everyone, I'm Joanne Humber from LTC4, and I'm going to introduce you now to Fiona Donkin, who is the IT trainer at Brodie's Solicitors in Edinburgh. Hi, Fiona.
Good morning. Hello.
Hi. Now tell me, how long have you been delivering law firm training, and how many have you got in your team? How many offices do you support, and so on? Tell us about you.
How long have I been delivering law firm training? A long, long time, Joe. Probably too many years to count back, but let me try. Around 25 years, I think. There are two folks in the training team, myself and Ruth. However, the IT team as a whole consists of 24 colleagues, and they cross over various teams. For example, infrastructure, systems, help desk, and we have more than 700 colleagues based in 4 different locations.
Wow. So how do you see the role of the technology trainer changing over the next immediate future, over the next year, say?
Well, remote working was certainly gaining currency before the pandemic, but that has increased momentum, that's for sure. With all colleagues working remotely, we have focused very much on learning materials and how to work remotely, which includes everything from communication and collaboration around Microsoft Teams to digital signatures. Our colleagues here at Brodie's have really embraced the change and the new learning, so hats off to them. And short videos have become the norm and popular with colleagues for a quick fix and instruction. And we are currently preparing an e-learning remote induction package for backup so that folks can join Brodie's and have an introduction to their IT training with ease, whether we are in the office or not. So the role is changing in such a way where we can provide training and learning anywhere and at any time, but ensuring that we still focus on quality. I really see the role becoming more digital and self-paced learning.
So what about the more long-term future? What do you think about the future for technology trainers within legal?
I think AI and automation are clearly part of the future, together with providing flexible training needs to meet changing needs. I think as technology trainers, we will need to focus on how to make training and development more flexible and agile to keep up with constantly changing skills needs, including practical ones. Importantly, I think the most useful training programs will need to be revisited and redesigned frequently.
Sure. And what about your top tips for maximum learner engagement, which is so critical?
Maximum learner engagement. I'm really always keen to kick off with the why, because learners are only going to engage and learn when they understand why they're there for the learning and what's in it for them and how it will make their job easier. It's really that simple. If you don't have the learner on board in the first minute, you have lost them. It's about setting clear learning goals, making the learning clear and concise, and most importantly, relevant, together with it being convenient and accessible. I always aim for everyone to have some fun too, because I like to have fun.
Good idea, good idea. A little lightheartedness really helps, I think. So tell me, Fiona, you were quite early to get involved with the LTC4 core competency framework. How did you get stakeholder buy-in to move forward with that?
To be honest, Joe, I'm really lucky because the culture at Brodie's encourages and facilitates continuous learning, so it wasn't difficult to get stakeholder buy-in. The IT director and learning and development and risk partner were on board straight from the start, which really helped in encouraging colleagues to participate and engage with LTC4. We have a lot of technology available at Brodie's, but colleagues aren't always aware of it. They may not be confident in using it, or they don't always have the same levels of competency. So from the LTC4 learning plans, we picked out data reports and exhibits together with time and billing as our first modules, as we knew that folks had struggled with Excel in the past and our trainers have had many training requests for Excel, and therefore LTC4 module data reports and exhibits just felt like a good fit. We quite recently moved to a new practice management system and therefore felt that this was an opportunity to get all new joiner colleagues certified on time and billing, and of course open this up to anyone that time records within Brodie's that would gain or would like to gain certification around time and billing. So close to 200 of Brodie's colleagues have completed and been certified in LTC4 to date, which includes around 40 trainees, and the numbers are increasing daily. Of course, these folks become part of a growing population of legal professionals around the world who have been committed to the LTC4 standard, and the benefits will also be passed on to our clients, as one of the principal aims of LTC4 is to drive efficiencies. And as such, we have introduced LTC4 as compulsory training for all of our trainees, so that we can ensure from an early stage in their careers that they are applying best practice in relation to their technology skills. I must confess that, you know, building up all of the e-learning for LTC4 and the modules, I did feel at the beginning it was a little overwhelming. And as a wise old man, let me rephrase that, as a wise man once told me, the hardest part is just starting. Just start. And I did that, and I found once I got started, it was good. I got moving with it. It took a lot of work and energy, but the results are most certainly worth it. And I found that the online sessions with other LTC4 members, the meetings that are held, are really helpful for asking questions and sharing knowledge.
Great. Well, I'm hoping that we will obviously continue to do those meetings as often as possible. And I think also being able to share with other people around the world across the network, it does help, because you know that others are in the same boat. Thank you so much, Fiona, for your time today. Good to talk to you. Keep well.
You're very welcome, Jo. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.